Hey DHS, welcome back to Season 5, Episode 27 of Blue Devil Pride Network. I am your host, Maria Anderson, reporting at the high school on Wednesday, April 13th. Firstly, we have the weekly Wednesday announcements from Stud Gov.
What's poppin', DHS? It's Grace! Here to tell you guys about the weekly Stud Gov scoop. First off, Senior Ball is coming up. It's May 7th, and if you want to help fundraise for it, then we have a fundraiser at Cultivate all day this Friday.
You should go, for sure.
You can also buy 2022 yard sale signs. It is in the Blue Devil store, so go check it out.
Friendship Day is this Friday at the field, and if you guys are going, be sure to wear your senior shirts. It's a senior Friendship Day, so it's going to be super fun to be with your fellow seniors. Okay, next up, Student versus Staff is going to be happening soon, so if you guys want to participate in Dodgeball, be sure to check out the Davis High Events Instagram, and there's a link there to sign up. Finally, this day in history, in 1997, Tiger Woods becomes the youngest ever golfer to win the Masters tournament. What a monumental day.
That's crazy. I wish I could do that.
That's all. Thank you.
Bye.
Now we have a video from Elliot DeJong about students' opinions on the mask mandate being lifted.
On Monday, April 11th, Davis High lifted the indoor mask mandate. Here's what students think.
I think I'm okay with them lifting the mask mandate because I feel like we have vaccines now, and
I think personally I would like it to stay on, especially since there have been a lot of new cases recently.
I'm okay with them lifting the mask mandate. I understand that some people have different situations that makes them more comfortable with not wearing the mask.
I personally am not a big fan of them lifting it. I feel like the indoor mask mandate doesn't really affect me very much.
For me, I've chosen to wear the mask because I have some friends who have family members in a high-risk category, so I choose to wear masks to make them feel safe.
Yep, this thing stays on all year.
If most people around me stop wearing masks, I will probably stop too.
Yeah, I definitely plan on keeping my mask. I wear it outside even.
I do, at least until further research and information comes out that says that people in those risk categories are not at risk so much anymore.
The weather would have to be so hot where I actually would pass out if I kept it on, or actually just no COVID at all within at least California for me to stop wearing my mask.
No, I think I'm okay if it gets sprayed to me.
In the past couple of days, student social media accounts have exploded with posts and comments regarding Monday's senior assembly. The assembly featured a presentation on sexual assault and an accompanying movie, The Hunting Ground. Many students received no trigger warning and were unaware of the assembly topic going into it. The movie graphically describes several instances of sexual assault. After the video and a presentation from a sexual assault survivor, the floor was opened for a question and answer session. Several students were frustrated and angered by the presentation and spoke out about it, calling on the school to address recent sexual assault allegations reported by Davis High students. A social media account called Do Better Davis is planning a demonstration tomorrow to protest the way that Davis High addresses sexual assault, and the newly formed Davis Student Union plans on proposing a plan of action at the demonstration. The Blue Devil Hub stands with survivors of sexual assault. We pledge to report on these recent events with sensitivity and empathy for those involved. We would like to take some time to work diligently on this story and share the voices of those who have been impacted. If you would like to share your story, please reach out to us. Your voices matter, and sharing them with us will help to inform and empower our student body. If you or someone you know has been affected by sexual assault or impacted by the presentation, please reach out to a trusted adult or call the sexual assault hotline number. You are not alone.
Here is a video made by Julian Dunn on what constitutes an esport.
The recent popularity of video game competition has skyrocketed within the last decade. Competitions and tournaments for esports can hold prizes up to as high as $40 million for certain games. For the DGSD Raptors esports team, the cash prize incentive might not be there, but competing nonetheless is exciting.
It's been around for I think since the end of my 10th grade year, so over 2 years now. There's a fall and a spring semester every single time the esports team plays, and I've played 4 seasons, so it's basically been around for 2 years.
So I think it's really just about having fun. Of course, it's about winning, of course, because that's what we want in the end game, is to show off our skills and what we can do. But I think just showing people that there's more options rather than just physical sports that you can do.
The most popular game they play is League of Legends, which is a multiplayer online battle arena video game involving team-based strategy where 2 teams of 5 powerful champions face off to destroy the other's base.
We also offer like Smash Bros and other games like Rocket League, but those are more seasonal and like situational to whatever the provider that we use has.
The team is expected to receive a new batch of high-quality computers funded by DaVinci to use for all who are on the team next year.
Getting new computers is really exciting because it means that more people will be incentivized to join the team, because right now when it's all remote play and online, people like want to play in person with their teammates, you know, like they want to do things together, have fun.
They both spoke on what their favorite aspect of esports and advice for people interested in joining is.
We get to decide when we want to practice and whether or not we will. There's no set time or designated place we do have to practice. So some weeks we could go like maybe 0 hours, playing besides just the game if we're like really busy. But then some weeks we could do like maybe 10 hours because everyone's free.
You want to be willing to dedicate time, because what I see a lot of people do is they don't have time outside of class and they just think it's like a for fun thing. But like you can win like thousands of dollars in scholarship money that will like help you. So making sure to like taking it seriously and then like just practicing on your own a lot is really helpful. That's what I would say.
Here are the sports scores from the past few weeks. That's all for this week's episode of BDPN. If you would like to submit a 1-minute video to be next week's BDPN, send us an email at dhsbdpn@gmail.com. Make sure to follow our Instagram at Blue Devil Hub, our Facebook and our Twitter at DHS Hub, and our website, bluedevilhub.com, to see all of our articles, podcasts, and videos. Also on Spotify and Apple Music, we have our podcast show, The News Cycle, so make sure to check that out as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.